Welcome aboard QuizPassport Flight QP019 to New Zealand. This country may look quiet on the map, but it hides surprising details. If you think you already know New Zealand, this flight might surprise you. Before we land, you'll go through 10 cultural situations inspired by real life here. Answer each question to collect a passport stamp. By the end, you'll discover your New Zealand travel status. Get all 10 right to unlock a bonus round. Fasten your seatbelt. Now, departing for New Zealand. You arrive in New Zealand and look at the map. It seems like a small island in the Pacific. But scientists say the land you see is only a small part of something much bigger. What is New Zealand mostly sitting on? A. A volcanic island chain. B. A sunken continent. C. A coral formation. D. A tectonic rift valley. Answer is B. New Zealand may look like a small island country on the map, but it actually sits on a hidden continent called Zealandia, and about 94% of that continent is underwater. So the islands you see today are really just the highest parts of a much larger landmass. It almost sounds like science fiction, but it's real geology. While talking with locals, someone says, "I'm a Kiwi." What do they mean? A. They are a farmer. B. They love kiwi fruit. C. They are from New Zealand. D. They work in tourism. Answer is C. The nickname Kiwi comes from a small flightless bird native to New Zealand. The Kiwi bird became a national symbol over time. Eventually, people started using the name to describe themselves. Today, calling someone a Kiwi simply means they are from New Zealand. It is a friendly and widely used part of the country's identity. While shopping or grabbing coffee, you notice something unexpected about locals. Which of these behaviors might you realistically see in New Zealand? A. Walking barefoot in supermarkets. B. Avoiding umbrellas in the rain. C. Sitting on cafe floors. D. Bringing dogs into supermarkets. Answer is A. In New Zealand, walking barefoot in public is not unusual. Some people go into shops, cafes, or supermarkets without shoes. It's simply part of the country's casual and relaxed lifestyle. For locals, it feels normal. For visitors, it can be a surprising cultural detail. While staying in a New Zealand home, some visitors notice something unexpected. Even in winter, the house can feel colder than they imagined. Why is this common? A. Many houses historically had little insulation. B. Electricity is limited in winter. C. Heating systems are restricted by law. D. Most houses are built underground. Answer is A. For many years, houses in New Zealand were built with very little insulation. Central heating was also not very common. Because of this, some homes can feel surprisingly cold in winter. In recent years, the government has introduced programs to improve insulation and heating, but the reputation of cold houses still surprises many visitors today. You stop at a small takeaway shop in New Zealand and order a burger. Which of these ingredients is commonly found in a classic New Zealand burger? A. Pineapple. B. Mango. C. Avocado. D. Beetroot. Answer is D. A classic New Zealand burger often includes beetroot. For many visitors, that can be surprising. But in New Zealand, beetroot has been a popular burger topping since the 1950s. The sweet, earthy flavor balances the salty meat and cheese, and the bright red juice often drips everywhere, which locals consider part of the experience. If your burger stains the wrapper purple, you probably got the authentic version. It may look unusual, but for many Kiwis, a burger isn't complete without it. As you start driving through the countryside, you notice sheep everywhere. Roughly, how many sheep are there per person today? A. 2 per person. B. 3 per person. C. 4 per person. D. 5 per person. Answer is D. The sheep jokes about New Zealand exist for a reason. You really do see sheep almost everywhere, on hills, in valleys, and across open farmland. Today, there are about 5 sheep for every person. In the past, the number was even higher. In the 1980s, there were around 22 sheep per person. That's why sheep became such a famous symbol of New Zealand. While exploring nature, you learn that many native birds in New Zealand cannot fly. Why did so many birds here lose the ability to fly? A. Strong winds. B. No land predators originally. C. Heavy food sources. D. Thick forests. Answer is B. New Zealand has many unusual birds. Some of them cannot fly. That's because long ago, the islands had almost no land predators. In most places, birds need to fly to survive. But here, they didn't need to. So over time, some birds slowly lost that ability. That's why birds like the kiwi and kakapo exist here. Before going hiking, many visitors wonder about dangerous wildlife. Which of these animals does not live naturally here? A. Snakes. B. Bears. C. Wolves. D. All of the above. Answer is D. This is one of the facts travelers love most. New Zealand has no native snakes, bears, or wolves roaming the land. For people coming from places where hiking means thinking about dangerous animals, this feels almost unbelievable. Nature here can still be powerful, with mountains, weather, and long distances. But the real challenge is often the landscape, not wildlife. You walk into a pub in New Zealand on a weekday evening and notice something unexpected. What is most likely happening? A. A sports betting event. B. A bar training session. C. A trivia quiz night. D. A language class. Answer is C. Pub quiz nights are very common in New Zealand. Teams of friends gather at local pubs to answer trivia questions about everything from history to pop culture. The atmosphere is relaxed, competitive, and social. Many pubs host quiz nights every week. For locals, it's not just about winning, it's about spending time with friends, having a drink, and testing your knowledge together. You arrive in Queenstown, a city famous for adventure sports. Which extreme sport was first commercialized here? A. Skydiving. B. Bungee jumping. C. Jet boating. D. Paragliding. Answer is B. New Zealand is famous for adventure sports, and modern bungee jumping became popular here. In 1988, the world's first commercial bungee jump opened in Queenstown. At first, the idea sounded crazy, jumping off a bridge with a rope tied to your feet. But with New Zealand's cliffs, rivers, and dramatic landscapes, it quickly became a thrilling attraction.
All right, that's the flight. Take a breath. New Zealand is full of surprises, and there's always more to discover. Now let's see where you land.
0 to 3, you are a lost tourist. You know the destination, but many of the subtle cultural details might still surprise you. 4 to 6, you are a backpacker. Nice. You're picking up the rhythms behind the scenery. 7 to 9, you are an insider. Strong score, you're noticing the small things most travelers overlook. 10 out of 10, you are a New Zealand scholar. Impressive. You clearly understand the details that shape everyday life here. If you got a perfect score, don't land just yet, because the bonus round is where New Zealand gets even more interesting. The bonus round, Cultural Master Mode. During a cultural ceremony in New Zealand, you see someone wearing a traditional woven cloak with feathers. What is this traditional Maori garment called? A. Karoa E. B. Sari. C. Bajukuru. D. Hanfu. Answer is A. The korowai is a traditional Maori cloak. It is often made with woven fibers and decorated with feathers. In Maori culture, a korowai represents honor, leadership, and respect. These cloaks are sometimes worn during important ceremonies, cultural events, or official occasions. It is not just clothing, it is a symbol of identity and tradition. While learning about Maori culture, you hear about a river with legal rights. Which river is it? A. Waikato River. B. Hutha River. C. Waitaki River. D. Wanganui River. Answer is D. Here's something unusual. In New Zealand, the Wanganui River is legally a living entity. It even has legal rights and protection. This idea comes from Maori belief, where the river is seen as an ancestor. So the river isn't just water. It's something people respect and protect. In the mountains, some tourists return to their car. They see the window rubber has been torn. Which animal did this? A. Possum. B. Kiwi. C. Kia. D. Falcon. Answer is C. It is a mountain parrot found in New Zealand's southern Alps. It is considered one of the most intelligent birds in the world. They are extremely curious and playful. They sometimes open backpacks, steal food, and even pull rubber off cars. To locals, they are famous for being clever, mischievous, and full of personality. All right, that's the end of the quiz. How many did you get right? These weren't ordinary questions. They tested how well you understand New Zealand culture. If you made it through the bonus round, you've earned the Golden Passport stamp. That means you've reached cultural master status. You're not just visiting New Zealand, you understand how the country works. You know the customs, the habits, and the small things travelers often miss. Welcome to New Zealand, Cultural Master.
If this made you want to visit New Zealand, we can help you plan your trip. Please contact us. Next Friday, Flight QP020 takes off for Turkey at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next QuizPassport flight.
We're coming in for landing. Thanks for riding with QuizPassport. See you on the next destination. And remember, the smiles of a few can change the hearts of many. Keep smiling.